see you can see the top of the building. Those are retro Texaco stations that complement the job that I was doing on my filling station out in front. And the front from this corner on, in fact, begins my retro station, and you can go ahead and get further up to the text of the big lollipop sign in the front. You can zoom in on it if you can. I bought that particular Texaco sign down somewhere near Nashville, Tennessee. I had it picked up down there and brought here. You can go ahead forward then. I'm going to point out here what my son has done to lock me out of the shop for the most part. Right here. Just come up and so you can get all the way down there. You can see that it would be difficult for me to walk between that blue box and the truck, and that door is right on the other side. So Tony has placed that blue box next to my Coke machine. This is part of the gas station here, over here, and over here he's obscured this with a car he owns and a truck he owns, not accessible. And just stay right there. See that whole sign? That is a sign that my son put there about a week and a half ago, and he has laid it down now. That is his acknowledgement that he wants no one here at the thing that I worked on for a number of years. He's pretty much indicating his hatred and his negative disposition. And if you don't zoom all the way in on that, if you can. That down there says owner Anthony Norris, and his signature, and then not Cowboy Bob. That is me. I am known as Cowboy Bob. And that sign and these signs, by the way, go over there. Back way up. These signs I built 30 years ago or 25 years ago. I own that sign. Tony put both of those signs, he painted that on there and has now turned them around. I'm not sure why, but I own those signs. And I believe that he did those signs the day after the injunction was in force, because I never saw those signs in front of the shop. They were behind the shop. I'm going to turn this one around too. Pretty much the same as that one. He's got that same paint on it. I'm going to turn this around. This sign he is not to touch, and he has touched it. As I said, my attorney has asked me to document this. I own this welder. I bought this welder 15 years ago, and I have another one similar to it out back. They're both my property. Very recently, I took that to my farm about a week and a half ago, and Tony called the police and claimed that I stole it from him, and I own that welder. Come zoom in on this rock. Back there, from back there. This welder is my property, and he has locked it to where I can't have access to it. That is my trailer. It's a 20-foot steel trailer that I built 25 years ago. I have 3 of those trailers that are all owned by me. That one is parked in my retro gas station, as you can see, obscuring the whole thing. In front, behind that trailer is his pickup truck. Once again, blocking access to my property. And this is my property. zoom in on that lock. By our agreement, the other lock, please. By our agreement, Tony is to pay all the overhead at this property, and that includes lawn care and waste management, which is what that is. He has locked that up, and by the way, waste management also serves the residents behind here. You want to zoom in on the house? My residence is back there. You can go. Okay. And the lawn care is both places, and the waste management serves both places, and he's got this locked. So we can just go on around here a little bit. That is my 1951 Ford pickup truck, which is part of the display of my 1950s retro gas station. And right now might be a good time for you to just back all the way up and then see the front of the building. And then, you can't see it, but the whole front of my building is decorated now in all retro original 1950s equipment. These lights, custom built the whole thing, the lights, and there is much more to complement this project that is on hold right now because I can't access this project right now. As you can see, back right there, zoom on those piers. Right there are a number of piers that I own that Tony put there just to block access. I own this way a little bit. It's a 1937 Plymouth Coupe, which is very sought after, a really great car. That is one of my retirement projects that is actually here for to complement the 1950s gas station. You can shut it off.